Okay, tinanong po natin at ito po ang mensahe. And I quote, "The government takes note of the recent downward revisions by international financial institutions to the Philippines fiscal year 2025 GDP growth forecast ahead of the official GDP release. These revisions reflect lingering global uncertainties, tighter financial conditions, and the moderation in domestic activity observed in the third quarter this year. Nonetheless, the Philippine economy grew by 5.0% in the first 3 quarters of 2025, and we acknowledge that more prudent government expenditures, especially on infrastructure due to the flood control scandal, affected growth in the fourth quarter. Nevertheless, the medium-term growth trajectory remains intact, with economic expansion expected to rebound gradually starting in 2026 and strengthen further over the medium term as growth-enhancing reforms take effect." By the way, maliban po dito, nakausap po natin si Secretary Balisacan at maglalabas din po siya bukas ng statement patungkol po dito.
Follow-up lang, Yusek. The administration is set to miss its GDP growth target for a fourth time or since PBBM sat po as the president. How is the economic team recalibrating its strategy to achieve this year's target, especially as international bodies underscore the need to solve the flood control scandal for growth to rebound?
Well, sabi naman ng Pangulo, pagdadaanan po talaga to. Dahil pinili po niya na magkaroon ng pag-iimbestiga patungkol po sa mga anomalyang flood control projects. Yan naman din po ang naging factor. Isa sa mga factor na nakaapekto sa ating economic growth. At maliban po dyan, sunod-sunod ang paglindol, sunod-sunod ang pagbaha at pag-ulan, or rather bagyo. Inasahan ito at muli hindi niya pa rin pahihinto ang pag-iimbestiga tungkol sa mga anomalyang flood control project. Pero inutos po niya na mas pagandahin pa po ang ating plano para mas magkaroon ng maraming trabaho, mag-generate ng income, pati po ng mga turismo. Isa lamang po ito sa mga agenda po na gagawin ng ating mga ahensya ng gobyerno.
Sorry, last na po, Yusek. So nakita na po ni Pangulo ang full year GDP report for tomorrow.
For 2025, iyan po ang re-report bukas ni Secretary RC.
So nakita niya na.
Opo.
Okay. Thank you, Yusek.
May huling tanong po mula kay Sam Medinilla.
Ma'am, itanong lang rin namin kung may naging reaction po ba si President doon sa yung nakita niya yung report nung regarding sa GDP?
Ito po, aking babasahin. Yan din po ang tinanong nyo kahapon. Slowdown in growth last year and lower projected growth this year are the result of lingering geopolitical tensions and the impact of the flood control issue on disbursement and investment. Once the reforms on budgeting and disbursements and project monitoring initiated last year take ground, and with recent investor-friendly reforms and sound macroeconomic fundamentals, we could expect better GDP growth in the coming periods. Pero ang detalye po nito, muli, ipapalabas po bukas po ni Secretary RC Balisacan.
Pero yung position po ni Pangulo, was he satisfied with the explanation from the economic team? Or meron po ba siyang parang binigay na instruction for the economic team to improve its parang mga programs para ma-improve pa po yung GDP?
Ito po ang sagot naman, Secretary Go. Gusto ng Pangulo ay dumami ang investments para magkaroon ng maraming quality jobs and higher employment to reduce poverty. Inflation is well controlled at pinapaalala ng Pangulo na bantayan ng gobyerno para po it will remain low. Yan po ay ayon po kay Secretary Frederick Go. Pero yun nga po, muli nating uulitin. At dahil nga dito sa maraming naging ingay na dala ng pag-iimbestiga ng maanumalyang flood control project, talaga po nakaapekto sa ekonomiya. Pero wala pong magagawa kung hindi talaga pong linisin ang ating bansa mula sa korupsyon at kailangan magpaimbestiga para mapanagot ang mga sangkot. Dahil kung hindi ngayon, kailan? Kung hindi ang Pangulong Marcos Jr., sino?